Hey, look, I want to share this story with y'all, right? Cause this shit was crazy, right? I met this dude today, this older guy. I was at Starbucks, right? Before I tell y'all, I asked him, can I share this story because it's not out? And he said, I don't care, it's already copywritten and all this and that. I said, okay, boom. So he stopped me, about 65 years old. He got a suit, he black. You could tell he used to be in the game, streets, but now he a pastor, right? So he like, whatever, introduce himself, I introduced myself, boom. And he was like, I have a second of your time. I said, yeah, I want to tell you the story, I wrote a movie. I was like, okay, boom. I'm all ears. So he was like, it was about a group of guys. It was a gang, all ages. But they was meeting these pretty ass girls, right? They was meeting these girls, but the girls were square. White girls mainly, Latina, Filipino, Puerto Rican, blacks. But it really was like different races, you know what I mean? Like pretty, like, you know what I'm saying? Like long hair type shit, boom. So he say, the guys would meet these girls and they'd make them target dudes they didn't like, or dudes who they thought had money, or dudes with jewelry on, or dudes with nice cars, or whatever. So, pretty girls, they always get talked to, right? By guys with money. So basically, the easiest way for a nigga with some money to get set up is by a pretty girl. Because niggas with money like pretty girls, right? Boom. He like, so the dudes, this little gang or whatever, they'll meet the girls, they'll make the girls, their girlfriends act like they like them hella much or whatever, boom, bam. And they'll have them setting these dudes up. But it was a leader. And he, was the main one doing it. Boop, he was a little older. And the girls, they ain't never did this shit before. So they, he was like, yeah, talk to him, boop. Whenever, like, a nigga with money try to talk to the girls, he'd be like, yeah, talk to him, boom. So the girl will talk to him or whatever, boop, but she doing it for him. But now, the girl, they don't even know what the nigga is really about. These niggas, is like villains, like heartless killers with nothing. You get what I'm saying? To lose. So one girl, boom, she meet a guy, you know what I mean? Dude tell him to talk to her or whatever, told her to talk to him. So the nigga with all the money, he end up meeting up with the girl, boom. So they go to like a beach. They sitting in a car and they smoking weed. She in her phone texting. She sent a whatever location. Next thing you know, this dude, he walks up and kill the guy. You get what I'm saying? Kill him. Like just cold-blooded killing. You get what I'm saying? First he robbed him, then he killed him. But before leaving, he turned and killed the girl too. He knew her for about a month and a half. But after she set this nigga up with the money, the nigga killed him, then he killed her. The reason he killed her is because he knew that she's the only one who can tell on him. So he killed her too, you get what I'm saying? And got up out of there. He met another girl. A nigga that he didn't like tried to talk to the girl. And the girl, call herself being loyal. She knew the nigga for like 2 weeks. Like, oh, this guy keeps talking to me and whoop and all of this and all that. So she showed the nigga, let me see. He's like, oh, nigga, I hate that nigga. You feel me? That nigga shot at my partner. Nigga, oh, my mama, I'm gonna kill that bitch ass nigga. Whoop. And he like, bitch, talk to him. You feel me? Fuck that, talk to him. Find out where he at. Whoop. So the girl started talking back to the dude. You know what I'm saying? The other dude. So the other dude don't really know what's going on. So she's like, oh yeah, we can hang out, whatever. Whoop. Send over her number. He call her. They talking. Pop. They on FaceTime. He like, oh yeah. She like, we can hook up, we can link up. Whoop. I'm at this hotel. You can come over here. So dude come up over there. Boom. So they hang out. in the girl hotel room. When dude go to leave, he go downstairs, get in his car, or he open the door to his car, and then her dude that she just met 2 weeks ago come out of nowhere and shoot him in the back of his head and kill him. You get what I'm saying? He masked up, he got on a little poo shiesty mask or whatever, little dark ass mask, you can't see his face. So the hotel she was staying in was it was like one of those outside hotels, like not one you gotta walk through the lobby and all of that. So after he shot the nigga up, he had already told the girl after, when dude leave, that was the whole plan. Like you tell him, that you gotta go somewhere. So boom, they basically left at the same time. She parked her car around the back though. Oh no, dude parked his car, it was his car. So she go back, so he tell her to go get in the car when dude leave out, cause he gonna do his thing. And he gonna meet her at the car. So smoke him, he run around to the car, she already in the car, boom. Jump in the car, boop, get up out of there. They go to like a park or something, or wherever the fuck they go, to a side street, I don't know. I really don't remember. But then he got out and act like he was at his partner house. He like, come on baby, let's go, we finna go in the house. She started walking in front of him, shot her in the back of her head twice. Boom, boom, boom. Then he run back and get in the car. Smash off, you know what I'm saying? But these girls thinking they doing something right. And by the niggas like, oh yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Get that nigga, we finna come up, girl. We trying to come up. And they got all the jury on. And, and the niggas' whole intentions is after they kill whoever they gonna kill the girls because the girl is the only witness. You get what I'm saying? So boom. It was a whole mob of niggas doing this shit, right? So it was another scene. He like, okay, so this nigga was the like biggest nigga in the little in the city or whatever. Boop. This nigga used to walk around with just hella jewelry on, fucking Lamborghinis, Rolexes, and all this and all that, right? But he was like a hood nigga though. And he had killers with him though. You get what I'm saying? He had killers. He was a gangster. And he was the biggest nigga. So the niggas, basically the nigga with the jewelry and shit, see the bitch, you feel me? And pull up in the Lamborghini like, hey girl, how you doing with the whoop whoop? This white girl, blonde hair, big old booty or whatever, pop. And she's like, okay, well you can give me your number, we will win. So she get back to wherever the fuck she going, cause she was walking out of the store. And she having to tell the nigga that she had just met. She was fucking with this nigga, I think. Nigga had met her like 2-3 weeks ago. So now this was like, this time it was, remember I said it was like it was the leader of the mob too, the little mob thing that was doing the most. So he had just met her. So she go back and tell him like, whoop, 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 I just met this guy in a fucking red Lamborghini, trying to talk to me. And a nigga like, bitch, what, red Lamborghini? So he know like, they worst enemies. He's like, let me see, what's his name? She like, oh, he said his name was Whoop Whoop Whoop. He's like, oh, that bitch ass nigga, I hate that nigga. Whoop Whoop Whoop, that nigga shot at me and Whoop Whoop Whoop, I shot at him. Bitch, that nigga gotta die, bitch. Like, you gotta help me get that nigga on God, bitch. And that nigga rich as fuck. We gonna rob that nigga, bitch. We gonna be bossed up, bitch. I'm gonna buy you everything. So he been fucking with her for not that long. I think I said a month, 2 months or whatever. Boom. So she like, well, I never did it before. He's like, man, bitch, don't trip. All you gotta do is have him to pull up, you get in the car, y'all go somewhere, tell me where y'all at, and I'll do the rest. So, like any dumb bitch, right? She did it. Hit him up, oh, hey, this is Whoop Whoop from earlier at the store, and dude hit her back, oh, what's up with sweetheart, yada, yada. They talk or whatever, make plans to link up. Boom. But instead of dude going to her, he like, yeah, man, you can come to me. You feel me? Boo, boo, come over here. Bam. So she thinking this nigga's at one of his mansions, but he's really not. You get what I'm saying? He's in the ghetto. You feel me? So she come up over there and, whoop, 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 whoop. And, she like, damn, there's hella niggas out here. Blah, bam. So he see her on the phone. This nigga see her on the phone, like keep texting this shit. Now, this nigga really seasoned, the nigga with all the money in the red Lamborghini. So now he thinking in his head, like, man, why this bitch keep on texting their motherfucking phone? So as the OG telling the story to me, right, I swear I'm thinking like, damn, this nigga sound like he talking about me. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm listening, I'm all ears, like, shit, it's a good ass story you telling me, right? So he like, man, this bitch on some weird shit. So he way sharper than her. She don't even know. She ain't never even did this before. The nigga get on his phone, nigga with the red Lamborghini. He like, fuck, man, my motherfucking phone died. He was like, hey, little baby, but now they sitting in the car. He's like, man, let me use your phone real quick, man. Fuck, my shit just died. She hand over the phone, unlock her phone and hand it to him. The nigga jump out the car, boom, walk off. But now he acting like he on the phone, but he looking through her phone, right? So he go through the text messages. He read everything that her and the other nigga is saying. You get what I'm saying? Texting, they talking about robbing this nigga now. They talking about robbing the nigga and he's reading it. He's in his projects. It's 100 killers under him that look up to this nigga. He take care of everybody. So he like, man, this bitch crazy. So he texts the bitch back. He outside the car for a minute. You get what I'm saying? I mean, he didn't text the bitch back. He texting the nigga back now. Like, yeah, you know, we're sitting right here. He's out here by himself. It's dark. You could come up over here with the whoop whoop, but you know, with the wham. So he texts another nigga. They text him back. He know who the nigga is. He's like, oh yeah, this nigga, this my worst enemy. I'm finna get this nigga. So he basically acting like the bitch. He acting like he the white girl, but he texting his worst enemy. So she like, you gotta hurry up because he's saying he's finna leave. He's like, oh, I'm walking up right now. I'm walking up right now. The whole time, he not even knowing that the little nigga's on him already. You get what I'm saying? So one of the niggas come about to cuss. When he get in the project, he can't get out. Like, hey. The nigga turned around. Then the nigga with the red Lamborghini walked up on him, shot him in the back of his head. Boom! Killed him. You get what I'm saying? Now by this time, the white girl, she's still sitting in the car, don't even know nothing. Like, bitch, get out the car, bitch. Bitch, get the fuck out. Get out the car. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Boom, boom, boom. Killed her. Got up out of there. Got away. Got away though. So I'm like, that's crazy though. He said, that's how the movie ends, right? And I was like, that's crazy. I'm like, bro, OG, no bullshit, no disrespect. But I swear, that sound like the shit I go through right now. Like when I be meeting females on Instagram and, you know, it's like they be trying to set me up or like they fuck with some of my enemies or niggas that don't like me and niggas might be telling them to talk to me so they can find out where I'm at and set me up. And he was like, yeah. He was like, that was the true story I just told you right there. And I'm like, is that right? He was like, yeah. My son was the one in a Lamborghini. That was my son. This is a real story. My son was a young man in a red Lamborghini. And I was just like, damn. He was like, they was jealous of his son or whatever. And I was like, that's crazy, you know what I mean? But, you know, his son ended up, whatever ended up happening to him, I don't even know. Later on down the line, you get what I'm saying? But I don't know. He didn't go getting all that. I don't know if he died in real life or went to jail, I don't know. But he didn't go to jail in this movie. And he said, I'm writing this because I'm trying to stop this from happening. It's like, because you see how easy it was for the girls to get killed because a girl would do anything for her man. He's like, I'm trying to stop that. Like, these girls need to stay out of street business. Street business is gonna be street business. And if this movie don't open their eyes, they deserve to die, young man. And I'm a pastor.